Okay, hey, good fucking morning or evening. How are you guys all doing? It's your favorite Doctor, Gladiator, Hitman, Assassin. Oh my goodness, sorry. I just gotta do this so the weird line goes away. Ah, there we go. Axel Syrios here. How are we all doing? Ohio. Yo, yeah, using my, 3D today. Are we in heaven? No, not really. It's just... I mean, the time of this stream is a bit late, so I thought maybe... more of an afternoon kind of vibe would fit the stream, so... Oh, you still use the filter? Yeah, I just... Whenever I do Zatsudan, I was like, I might as well. I obviously won't use it for games and stuff, but... Yeah, it feels a bit like, Well, I mean, it is kind of afternoon over where I'm at as well, so... Good morning. Oh my god. Yesterday was so fun. I don't know how many of you guys are here who went to the Japan Expo in Paris yesterday. Thank you so much for having me. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun singing. I noticed that the audio thingy, after I looked back at the video some of you guys uploaded on Twitter, that it was a bit off because of, I think, what do you call it? The Zoom call thingy timing that there was. So my audio interface didn't, what's the thing? What's the one that a lot of streamer uses, the audio interface, the stream deck thingy, the delay, whatever you call it. I forgot. There's like a certain, like, just for streamer, like audio interface, and that one you can play the music together with your voice. So it captures it together and there's no delay, but on my end, I don't have like an audio interface that supports that. So there was a bit of a delay, but it was still very fun regardless of that happening. You guys were all amazing being there, and I had so much fun. Yeah, congrats, Aniki. Thank you. Appreciate it, yo. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun, but I was very tired yesterday as well. I was super tired. Like, right after the event, I just crashed. And I woke up at like 2 a.m, made the post, thanking everyone, because it was around 9 p.m. around that time, and I'm pretty sure, everyone headed home after the event, was, ready to go to bed, or just resting up. I thought it was a good time around then to post, so I just posted that, did a bit of work, and then went back to sleep, and woke up around like 10 today, did some more work, went to have lunch, and just came back. And I don't have a cold, but when I sit down, my nose gets blocked, like, real easily. Which is why sitting down is so hard for me. I don't know why, but when I sit down, my nose just gets blocked. Like, really often. It's kind of hard to tell, most of my streams, because I do use, like, what do you call this thing? A noise suppression, but I've been turning it off for these few days, so... But yeah, that, what was it? The convention that I went to yesterday, Japan Expo, was the very first one that I did a karaoke at, so it was really fun, yeah. I was very nervous, to be honest, but hey, still regardless, I had a lot of fun. Allergies, maybe, but that means if I'm standing up, I get blocked nose as well, right? But I didn't, so... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But anyways, how are you guys all doing? You guys doing good? We're gonna be making schedules today and just chilling, I guess. I'm very excited for this week as well, because we got some game perms that I wanted from last week. Remember the one I was talking about? Remember? Pricolage Idolize. This one. Remember I was like, oh, this game looks like, what was it? It looks like Doki Doki Literature Club, and it looks like Amit Chan's game. I forgot the exact name. Internet Overdose. So I was like, hell yeah, we got that one. And then We're playing more Grounded this week on the Thursday. I'm very excited, or the Wednesday night for most of you guys. For me, it'll be like a Thursday lunchtime. I'm super excited for that. And then on the Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, me, RPR, and Altair is gonna be joining like this Apex tourney thingy that is run by Sakura Aoi-san, I think. It's another VTuber, and she's hosting like a Apex tourney thingy, and the RPR invited us to be his team, so we're like, okay, sure thing, and we're gonna join. But I'm not too sure if I can join every single day. It's gonna run for like 2 weeks or something. The Saturday night I do have something, but I might, like, I'm still unsure if it's gonna clash with what I have or not, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited to play Apex on stream again. Hopefully my PC doesn't blow up, because I haven't played Apex and streamed it on this PC after coming back from Japan exactly, so we'll see what happens. I do play off stream Apex quite a bit recently. I'm actually Diamond 3 or Diamond like 4. It was really easy to climb, but then from Diamond it's like a lot harder. Lots of cheaters, I'll tell you that, and lots of smurfs and lots of preds in my lobby, so it's kind of hard, but it's really fun. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I like it. Maybe try Gorilla Apex a test. I could do that. I could try do that, to be honest. But I don't like playing alone. I have to play with someone else if I'm gonna play. Like, I just hate fucking playing Apex alone. It's just like, you're just torturing yourself at that point, in my opinion. So, yeah. He played it with Estelle. Yeah, but I wasn't streaming. And that was still when I was like gold or platinum ranked. Yeah, I was just like, that's when I was just shooting the shits, to be honest. I was like, okay, I'll play a bit more properly. I'm practicing Fuse and Mad Maggie right now. Mad Maggie's really fun. I got like so much better using Mad Maggie. I just fucking sit in the building and just keep shooting my Q and just fucking harassing people. Hey, it's the most fun thing you can do, in Apex, just harassing others. And they can't do anything back because you just shoot a drill in their building and you just hide yourself so they can't shoot back. And they're just like, oh shit, what a piece of shit that guy is. And you're just like, yeah. Does Maggie Alt change? Yeah, but Maggie Alt is still pretty OP, I would say. You want to use it in like tight choke points and just throw it at them directly. Like back then, you have to like kind of, throw it from a certain distance and want it to blow up a bit far away from you guys. Now point blank is much better, I would say, but it's definitely harder to use, I would say. Yeah, that was that. What else? I'm mostly excited for Grounded, to be honest. Grounded, yo. Grounded. I'm excited for fucking Grounded, baby. I'm very excited. Grounded has been so much fun. I mean, yeah, because last time, like, we haven't really progressed the story much, so we want to try starting progress the story. I mean, it's a very long game, Grounded. It's so fucking packed with content. Like, like in the early stages, right, of Grounded, I've like kind of cleared it in a way, like, but that was like a year ago in a sense, because I played off stream with my friends and it was really fun. But it's a really long game, Grounded. Like, I used to play with my friends and it used to go for like 60 hours in total, I think. Yeah. Has Grounded officially released? It's officially released now, yeah. Which is why I think we got like perms and we were playing it. So I think the official release, what they added was the queen ant that you saw in the red ant's nest. I won't spoil too much of what's coming up afterwards and all that, but all I can say is it's fucking very packed, that game. It is super packed. Yeah. But it's a great game regardless, I love survival games, so Like, even you clear, you know, usually when you clear a game, you kind of don't want to, you know, play it again or go back to it, but same as Raft. Before I played it, you know, with the boys, I had played Raft in the past with some of my other friends, and but back then, you know, it wasn't fully completed, so you would play up to the, you remember in Raft? I think it was the robot city or something. You go to the city and there's like robots in the city, and then like you blow up the city or something, and then you go to like this little ball thingy that was near the city. You remember that part? Not the last island, but it was after the mother, like Mother Bear's island, and then you go to this next one. It was like this Futurama fucking place, right? It used to end there when I played Raft early on in the days. But then when I debuted, Raft had already, like, the full version of the game, which is why it's really fun for me to play. But the thing is Grounded, on the other hand, I'd already cleared it once with my friends, right, back then. So I know, you know, what's gonna come and all that, but obviously I don't, you know, say anything about it. I just keep a blind eye, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a big dick over there, holy shit. And then the other boy's like, holy shit, and I'm like, yeah, let's go. But very, very long way. We still have a very, very long way, and I'm very excited though. I'm very, very excited because you know, different playthrough, different you know, ways you can make your base, different ways you can encounter certain bosses, different ways you can unlock certain things. So yeah, it was scripted. Not really. That's why I don't really take the lead on anything, because I kind of know where to go, and I don't want to like kind of speed run it for the boys. But then I felt like we were stuck in the same place for too long last session, which was why I was like, okay, maybe we should start moving. I think we should go to Burgle. I try to keep it in a simple way, being like, oh, maybe we should do this. Throw it out there, and then they're like, oh yeah, we gotta go here, we gotta go here, and I was like, yeah, let's get going there. Which is why I was like last week when looking for the, you know, remember like the recipe of the brood mother BLT or whatever that you needed to find a recipe for it, the little spider cave that you found there. Like, I know, you know, I know what's gonna happen. I personally know what's gonna happen, but the other boys don't. So, which is why I'm just like, okay, we'll see what happens in here. You guys just gotta cook this shit up, and then hey, we'll find out. I guess we'll fuck around and find out. But that's why when we did the ant cave, right? Like the ant cave thingy, because the whole ant queen feature was new, I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I was like, wait, so what's gonna happen if I pick up the ant egg? Are they gonna get mad at me? I've never tried this, I don't know. And I picked it up, and they all turned and looked at me, and I was like, oh shit. So like I said, there are still a lot of new things I haven't, you know, found out. But most of the stuff I do, so I'm gonna try, you know, assist them, give them like assists, and lead them down the path. I remember playing so much Grounded a while back. I miss it. It's good, isn't it? Like, you know what I feel is that recently there's been no good games like newly released. You know, like, yeah, sure. I mean, like, good games that you can play in 1 and 2 hours and like it's fun, but no good games where you can just sit down, dedicate hours to it, and just have fun with your friends, like shoot the shit. Like maybe Final Fantasy 14 is something like that, but that's not new. That's been there for like something new where you can just sit with your friends, grind for 4 or 5 hours, and then come back to it tomorrow and do the same thing, and you just feel like shit. It just feels like back in the high school days of mine. Every Friday, every Saturday afternoon or night, you just sit on your PC and you message your friends, yo, you want to do this? And you just hop on and play till 12 a.m. and then you go to sleep or something, you know. Yeah, it's just, and Grounded is one of them. Grounded is one of the good ones. Like, you feel that, you know. It's one of my favorite survival games. To be honest, if I were to say like if if I were to criticize the game in a way, right? Or if I were to put my inputs, and if people are like, oh, what do you think would make the game better? The new game plus things, to be honest, aren't my kind of thing, because there's really nothing new to it. Exactly, it's just a bit more of the stronger bosses that you have fought previously, and that's nothing new. That's nothing to look forward to, you know, being like, oh my god, I never expected this, right? And I feel like when there's nothing new really to look forward to, you just kind of get bored and you just dip out halfway. So, but the thing is, but the counterpart is that, you know, it's like $40 or something, $30 in some countries, and you're still like, but that's more than enough content it has for that price of the game. Like if people told me, it's like, was it worth it? It's like, hell yeah, it's super worth it. It's like one of the most worth it games of all times, and asking for more content is being fucking greedy, right? Being like, what the fuck? Like, this game should have been like $70 or something with the amount of content that it has in it, you know? The amount of $70 games out there that has little to fucking no content, just reusing the same shit over and over again from the previous, you know, series. There's a bunch of them like that, but Grounded is one of the really good ones, like $40, a fuck ton of content. But I feel like the updates hasn't really added in the new, exactly the newest contents. Like the Queen Ant Queen content, rather than it being more of a, oh, new plus game content, or like, you know, oh, it's like you have to replay the game a couple of times in order to maximize the content of the Ant Queens, right? It should have been something like, oh, like, it's already a big enough update content for the first run through of the game, because that way you're really excited, or new timers are really excited for that Ant Queen content as well, right? Rather than be like, okay, I'm new to this game, what's this Ant Queen content? Oh, I have to restart the game over 3-4 times in order to see the true power of these Ant Queens. Well, that's kinda, and you know, we're all, us boys, we've played like, I don't know, in total about 10 to 12 hours of the game, and we're still on the first run through. I'm pretty sure we're only gonna do one run through, and we haven't even, we're not nowhere near clearing the game, right? And then we have to do that 4 times in order to see the true ability of the Ant Queen. You're just like, oh shit, yeah, no thanks, you know, like, yeah. It's like, if a new game plus had moments in the story where characters react like you've done it all before and there's subtle differences, that is true. And I feel like if it was like more like a mix-up of the map, right? Every new game, the map kind of changes. That would be very cool, but then the game would be much more expensive if it had, you know. But then I would still pay for it, you know. Like, like, you know, I would still fucking be so down to fucking pay for games like that. What about Megaton Musashi? What's that? Megaton Musashi W. I have no idea what that is. Megaton Musashi. A robot game, huh? What is this? Why is there Getter in this, yo? I've never seen this game. What is this? Why is there Getter in this? Wait, is this a No, this is a Getter game, is it? What? I'm kind of confused. Even the new Inazuma 11 is just a demo. Yeah. I feel like games nowadays, like, the hype is gone a lot of times because they all just release, like, beta versions of the game, or like demo versions, and then it stays as the demo as betas for like 3-4 years, right? And everyone's like, this game is just never gonna get completed, and it's just like, I feel like Grounded is one of the rare cases where they did a beta and it was there for like 2-3 years, and then the full game came out. But then the thing is that the beta was pretty much the full game, you know? People are like, oh, is Grounded the full game out? And I'll be like to them, yeah, it's out. It just came out like 3 months ago. But, you know, the story hasn't changed since 2 years ago. So, Was the beta the full version of the game? Like, it's pretty much the same. There's not much difference, you know? And I feel like when they do that, it's you kind of they're like, oh, but do I want to pay $30 to? I feel like the reason why like a lot of people does, or a lot of company does the beta release first is they put out the betas and they still make it so that you have to pay money to play the betas, and then they get that money and then they invest that money into making the game a full version, you know, because they probably didn't have the budget to make the full version at the very beginning, so they released the beta, which is halfway made, but then they need more funds, right? So what they do is, okay, we're gonna release it as a beta, put a price on it, collect the money, invest that money back into the game, and then finish off the game. Is what I think what a lot of companies do when they do betas. And then some companies are just like, fuck it, we made money, do we want to continue on this shit? Yeah, nah, fuck that. And then they just don't, right? Because a lot of gamers just still on beta and they just never get completed. You know what I'm saying? Just like PUBG. I don't know if PUBG I thought PUBG was a really completed game at the very beginning already. Yo, Shinri, thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Arigato, appreciate it, yo. Yeah, lately, no good games, me personally. I feel like it's just mostly, you know, same old, you know, wash and reuse. I feel like no creativity, man. Hope you had fun at Japan Expo. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, dude. It was really good. You know, like, I felt, you know, it felt really short for me because, I mean, 40 minutes, you know, that's like a quarter of my usual stream, right? So it felt really short, but it was still very fun, and I feel like it felt very short because I was nervous and stuff as well. But yeah, I was just talking about games nowadays, you know, like games just not really being exactly the most creative type of games. I feel like Grounded was, in that sense, one of the most creative ones I've played recently because, like, yeah, sure, there are a lot of survival games, right? Yeah, like a lot of survival games out there where you have to, you know, survive, but mostly it's like, oh, you get lost in a deserted island and there are cannibals or zombies on that island and you gotta survive. Like, yeah, I've heard of games like that a bunch, and movies and stories of that, like a bunch, but fuck, a bunch of teenagers fucking getting syringed and then turned into small human beings, and then they have to find out a way to grow back big in their fucking backyard and fight against bugs. Okay, that's pretty fucking new, right? You gotta give it. That's why when Forest came out, okay, when the Forest came out back then, it was still new, and the Forest was so good. Everyone loved the Forest because it was one of the first ones, right? And no, it was a bit different, you know, 7 Days to Die, H1Z1. It was different, right? It wasn't like Battle Royale style or anything, you know? It wasn't like you fight against real players. It's just the Forest. There was like a story to it. And you follow the story and you just, like, I really like the Forest, and then, I don't know why, the Sons of Forest. Like I said, the Forest was kind of like a beta version of the game as well. And then they were like, oh, the Sons of the Forest is like the better one that we made. But then when people played it, they were like, the Forest was much better. Like, why is that? Right? It's the first child effect, I guess. You know, the Forest came out before, and it was such a good game because it was still very new, right? No one has done that before. The Forest 2, on the other hand, is not so new. The Forest is already there. It feels like you're playing the same stuff over again. And you're like, well, is this the quality that came out after waiting for so long? Then I would have just stuck to the Forest and played that and just had my fun. You know what I'm saying? Blank, thank you for the 5 membership gift, yo. And Sophie, thank you for the membership gift. Thank you. And Sarah, thank you for the 9 months, yo. Welcome back. I'm back, bitches. What's up, what's up? Yeah, I feel like we need a new type of game, you know? The Forest isn't scary. The Forest is fine. As long as you play with friends, that is. It's just, the Forest is not scary, it's creepy, you know? That's the thing. Most of the games feel the same. Yeah, it does. Remember the good old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 days? All the games were different, man. Well, all, but most of the games that you played felt different. Everything felt new. Man, I miss those. Tax evasion simulator. You don't need a fucking simulator when you can just do it in real life. But hey, I would never, because I'm not a criminal. You know, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Bro, self-reported. What do you want about? Like I said, I'm a good man, man. I am a good man. Pooh, thank you for the 10 membership gifts. Thank you so much. Arigato. Yo, I just opened Twitter and why is Messi crying, bro? Why am I looking at Messi crying? What happened? Why is Messi crying? What the fuck is happening? Why is my guy Messi crying, yo? That's a... No, he got injured? Messi's crying after getting injured in his last Copa America. Wow, that's fucked up, man. He got injured in the finals? No way. That must suck, bro. It's like your last game and you get injured? Dang. That's all I'm seeing. Like, every day I just see one thing. Yesterday, you know, I can't really... it's not like I can, but I don't think I should really be talking about it. But I'm pretty sure you guys all knew what was, you know, in your fucking Twitter timeline. Because, holy shit, from the time I woke up till the time I went to sleep, it's just the same shit over and over again. And I'm just like, God, my... And then I'll see, like, you know, like, a couple of fan arts. I was like, okay, guys... use your hashtag. That's what I was, you know, in Paris yesterday. Like, yo, use your hashtags and tweet lots at the Japan Expo and the Whole Life Meet, yo. Because, like, oh, my timeline is just... Because I don't use Twitter so much, my timeline gets filled with not something that is, you know, personally or for me or anything. You know the For You tab? It usually gets personalized to whatever you look at, right? So, during the NBA and stuff, I had a lot of basketball stuff, right? Because I would check up on, you know, the Timberwolves and all the teams I like to watch. But during times like this, when I just don't touch Twitter at all, it's just the latest news that I get, you know? So, like today, like I said, I don't even watch soccer, you know, or football. And I'm just seeing a bunch of Messi getting injured and Messi crying and Argentina versus Colombia. Because, why is that? Well, everyone's looking at that. Oh, and then I see a nice rack of thighs on my timeline as well. I mean, I'll give you that one. I'll take those. I'll take those, yeah. Yeah, and cool arts. Yeah. Oh, and some manga. I get a lot of manga. And I get this one as well. The new VTuber girl anime. This one looks good. I want to watch this. The VTuber anime girl one. I got a lot of this one. Maybe because I'm in the VTuber sphere. Maybe that's why I get it a lot, but... what else do I get? You know, cool art, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I get some basketball this and there. But that is pretty much it, yeah. Just news. A person dancing at Heidi Lau. Bronny James. Dragon Ball clips. Yeah, that's whoa, what the fuck is that? Dude, I just got a video. Whoa, that's a god fucking video pull. This dude cracked open an egg and then a crocodile came out of that. That's so cool. What? How the fuck do these things stay in that little egg? This is like the size of a chicken egg and then a crocodile comes out of these things. Like an actual, like a baby crocodile. Wait, that's so cool. What? Crocodile, alligator? That's so cool, man. They're the size of like a chicken egg. Maybe a bit bigger than a chicken egg, but... Oh, this is the first time I saw like a crocodile hatch out of an egg. Wow. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? 15 pictures with deep meaning. 1, it's a guy in Minecraft fucking beating his meat. What the fuck is this, bro? You see the kind of content it's all random, bro. Oh, and then I see people trying to get into the soccer game through a ventilation system. Cool. Wow, cool. And then a man chopping down a tree. Grand Blue Fantasy, Grabber TV channel. Wait, Clarice? No way, right? Clarice? Earth? What? Earth boost weapon is gonna be Clarice? No way in hell. Wait, actually, Clarice? No way. Ayaneru. Okay, so the voice actor of this character that I'm talking about, Clarice, Ayaneru, is actually the voice actor of the VTuber anime girl. The anime that's recently out, the VTuber girl anime. Ayaneru is the voice actor of that. Wait, that's right? I'm not wrong, right? I should be correct. One of the best voice actors, dude. クラリスいいよな。クラリスかわいいよ。クラリスは最高だよ。Yeah. Her voice is goated, bro. Actual goated. But yeah, that's all I get for my timeline, I guess. Really random, right? It just shows how much I don't use Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, I saw. She also covered Suisei Senpai's song Stellar. That was really cool. You're just like, wow, that God. Like, you know, you just a loss of words. It's so cool. Who's your favorite seiyuu? Oh man. Like person-wise, like voice-wise as well, but like mostly this is like personality and person-wise. I like Kawahara-san. You know, do you know who Kawahara-san is? Kawahara-san. He does Tyre's voice actor in Grand Blue Fantasy, the one that is in love with Vera. Kawahara-san. How do I read his full name? Yoshihisa Kawahara. He's great on the Fest Shop promotions. I know, right? He is. Just like me when trying to shill merch. You know what I'm saying? Dude, his personality is so amazing. You know what made me fall in love with this guy is when I first started, obviously, you know, I was playing Grand Blue Fantasy. I saw this guy doing the Grand Blue Fantasy merch, you know, TV, like, promotion stuff. And I was like, wow, this guy's really funny and stuff, right? So I started following him. I was like, wow, this guy's a great guy. You know, his voice is so nice. Personality seems amazing. And then one day, I remember he tweeted saying like, oh, today's a day where I'm just gonna let my, you know, just give my wife like a good break day, and I'm gonna take my daughter on, like, you know, like on a date with my daughter together. And they were like, he was like writing down like what they did together and uploading photos, and that's when I was like, God, this guy's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT, man. You know, I just like sweet people like this. I mean, they get a hold of my heart really easily. I'm just like, oh man, some lovely ass guy. He's amazing. You know? Yeah. That's how to get me. You just gotta be fucking genuine and a family-loving guy, so... Like, look at him! 16 hours ago, his tweet. I went to make miso with my family. And, you know, like, what the fuck, man? God dang, bro. Seems like such a sweet guy, bro. Man went to cook miso with his family, and then he's like, man. And it's like, oh, like, apparently this miso is gonna be ready to eat around November, and I'm very excited. Like, what the fuck, bro? Just gotta be Myers Hughes, I see. Literally, man. Literally. Bro, you know, like, oh my god. You know one thing that I really, like, admire and would want one day is just imagine, right? Imagine I was never doing VTubing, right? But imagine I would have, like, a 9-to-5 job, but, you know, obviously you have to have lunch, right? Imagine you go to your workplace knowing that you have a bento from your loving wife, and you just sit at your table excited for lunch, and you open it, being excited to having, like, you know, you just being excited, oh, what am I gonna have for lunch today? And you just open it up. Just think about the excitement of that every day. Like, fuck, man. That enough will be like a reason to keep me motivated and keep on fucking working, you know? It's just the most simple thing in life, man. Like, I don't need to fucking go to work to, oh my god, you have a chance to, you know, do this. No, it's just the smallest fucking goals. Which is kind of why I want a pet again, you know? Like, I want a cat, or a dog as well, you know? I don't mind either, but I feel like these small things, you know, just every day, coming back to your, like, you know, pet that's gonna miss you, and that loves you, is something that would make me wanna, it'll just drive me to do more things, stuff like that, yeah. It's the smallest things in life, you know, that always gets a hold of you. Or maybe I'm just too old, you know, maybe I'm getting old. Because usually when I tell, you know, my friends about stuff like this, they're like, what the fuck? You're talking like you're like some 40-year-old guy. And I'm like, no, not really. I'm just like, I just don't have a lot of, what do you call it? Greed, is it? Not really greed, but 物欲ってなんて言うんだろう。物欲。I don't know how to say it in English. I don't have a lot of, what the fuck? No way. So, like, greed. I don't have a lot of greed. I don't have a lot of desire. I don't have, like... You know, a lot of times people be like, oh, I want the newest designer clothes, or, like, a new phone, or a new this, new that, in order to keep myself motivated in life. But I really don't... Like, I'm not saying that's wrong, you know? That's totally fine if you do have it. I mean, I guess sometimes as well, when I'm like, oh, I want this. Like, when I'm in Japan, you know, going shopping for clothes. Sure thing, it's very fun. But, like, that's because I'm on a holiday there and stuff, right? But usually, when I'm just chilling at home, or just... Not really chilling at home, but just living the usual life, let's just say. I don't get these desires of... Like, oh, how do you use your money? I don't know. I'll just get food. That's pretty much it. Get food, shop groceries, help, you know, family if they ever need me to. That's pretty much all I really use my money for, right? Like... Oh, the one thing I do have for greed, though, is... covers. Yeah, that's one thing. I need to be a bit more careful while I don't, you know, pump all the money in. Because sometimes, you know, when it doesn't go well, I just say, oh, it got bosh, you can't do it, like, anymore. You're just like, well, I just spent this much money on it, though. And they're still like, you know, well, still can't do it. You're just like, what the fuck? And then it fucks with you mentally, and then it kind of pulls you down, makes you not want to do it, and then there's like that cycle, right? When stuff like that happens. So I gotta be careful with it. But then, you know, a good example is Mr. Schadenfreude that I did last year. I spent quite a bit of money on that. A couple of different art. Well, more than a couple, actually. The video was insane as well. Mix was insane as well, so it's like, you know, when it comes out good, it comes out good, but then if it can get canceled as well throughout the making, but then, you know, you've already put in the money, so you can't really dip out in that sense. It's just that, like, oh, well, sometimes it is a big risk, so, but it's like for Korea, yeah, definitely, which is why I'm like being greedy with this, you know. That is why. It's costly, yeah, it's costly, but if you think about it, like, I don't really think about too much of the cost as long as it goes up. I think about it if it does not go up, obviously, because then you're like, well, what the fuck did I waste the money for? Like, now that's a waste. Because, like, but if it goes up, it's never a waste, right? You're like, sure thing, it might be a bit overpriced, but as long as it goes up, you're still an achievement. A lot of people still gets to enjoy, and you can't trade that off for money, really, so... yeah, which is why. Dun, dun, dun. What game should I play, huh? Contemplating. What is this game? Huh. This just looks like The Sims. Man, why there's so many like horror game related shit recently? More Protostar? Yep, gonna play more Protostar this week. Play Cooking Mama, bro. Do they have it? Cooking Mama. No, they don't. I love Cooking Mama, bro. I used to play that shit on a Nintendo DS when I was a kid. Cooking Mama. Matchmaking agency. What the fuck is that? Matchmaker agency. You know what I want to play one day? That I'll probably never get perms for? Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Ah, no. It's not there. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. What the fuck is that? What kind of... Turnip Boy... I don't see it, yo. I don't see it in the perms. Has people streamed it before? Cause I don't see it. I don't see this shit. Dang. Man, Little Kitty Big City was such a fucking good game, bro. I miss this. Oh, this game was so cute. I love this game so much. Man, it was such a good game, this one. I had so much fun playing this one. It was so good. It was amazing. Looking at other things, fuck. To be honest, I'm in a kind of a bit of a slump. Like, I don't really know what I want to play. I don't really know what I want to stream is like where I'm at for like the past few days. I just want to play Grounded with the boys, yo. Like, it's hard. There's no games that, like I said, you know, at the beginning, there's no games that I'm really looking forward to being like every day I can be like, oh my god, I really want to play this, you know. It's just every time there's a new game that we get, right? It's not just perms wise, but like a new game drops, you check it out, you're just like, this is the same as this game that I played. Like, what's the difference, you know? Which is why, like, playing it with people makes it fun, right? Because even it's the same, different people, different experiences. But when you're playing it alone, you're just like, it's not the same anymore, you know? Back then, on a PlayStation 1, on a PlayStation 2, coming home after school, after work, you know, whatever you had, sitting in front of your TV, turning on your fucking console and playing alone. That shit was so fucking good. I don't even feel a slight bit of wanting to come home, turning on my PC, sitting down and playing a single player game myself. I do never feel like that. Like a story game. Have you guys ever felt that? Like, come home, oh my god, I'm gonna turn on my PC and play a story game by myself. Like, damn, I've never felt like that, really. Like, when I played Needy Girl Overdose, Doki Doki, those ones I did really feel like I wanted to. I was like, hell yeah, I want to, but I feel like those games as well are kind of like, well, I mean, Doki Doki's been out there for a while now, so it's not new, but, you know, for first-time players, I guess it's new. Completely, like the style of game, how it goes, right? Like that one's new. Usually, you know, when you play games where you have options to choose, it's always the same thing. Oh, you have to make all the girls fall in love with you, all that kind of stuff, right? But then, well, who would have thought, you know, hey, let's stop doing that. Let's make all the girls kill themselves in this game. Oh, and also let's make the last girl be self-conscious and kind of like an AI talking to you, and then make them delete their own fucking save files on their folders to get rid of the girl. And then, like, fuck, no, that was the first, right? Which is why it was so impactful. It was so good and hit, I guess. Same with Needy Girl Overdose. Who would have thought, like, you know, there have been simulation games where it's like, oh, you got to grow your own YouTuber and you have to create this person and you have to manage it and stuff. But, oh no, who would have thought, hey, let's make this girl a very, very cute girl who's gonna be a streamer who kind of like, I guess, cosplays or uses VTubing, but then she's very depressed and she's very menhera and wants to kill everyone around her, and then she's gonna cheat on you as well and do all these unthinkable things, and then will never let you go as your oh, and you get to have sex with her in order to, you know, boost her confidence and her happiness and all that. But you can't have sex with her too much because then she'll be like all about sex and she'll never do streaming ever again, so you gotta balance it out. Like, what? Like, fuck, I've never heard of, like, a game like that, you know? It's like, which is why these games hit hard, you know? When they first come out. But then every other games are like, hey, let's try and, like, copy this. Let's copy it. Let's copy this. Let's copy that. And until that new game comes out, we're just sitting here being all starved to death, being like, when will a new original game come out? Will you ever play rhythm games? Well, if I can hook up my iPad or whatever, I guess. But I don't think I ever will. I'm too scared of something showing that's not meant to show on my iPad or whatever. You play the PP game too. Oh, the PP one was pretty good. That one was kind of new too. Who would have thought, like, hey, let's make like a life story but out of dicks. Hey, let's make it like a deep meaning story, but it's all gonna be dicks instead. Oh yeah, and by the way, give him a paper cut as well while at it. Like, oh my god, that oh, just thinking about it, man. The dude walks near paper and he gets a paper cut on the tip of the dick. Hey, yo, that's kind of painful, bro. No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All the guys in chat flinched at that one. Hell, I flinched so hard. Yeah, nah, that was not it, no. But yeah, looking for new games with new, I'm just sad, man. I'm just sad. I just want good games, like, where I can just be excited. Like, man. Like, Dave the Diver was so good as well. Fuck. The GOAT. The GOAT. Remember Dave the Diver, guys? That game was so good. God. Have you finished Hitman? Yeah, I have. I just go on a killing spree. I'm not a Hitman, bro. Oh, and I think it's gonna be too timely to play Hitman, bro. Yeah, like what? I'm gonna ask my manager, hey, can I play Hitman? They're gonna be like, you should really fucking consider the timing of the games you play, Axel. And I'll be like, yeah, fair point. Fuck. You're right. Fair point. Maybe like in a year or something, sure. Need new games, bro. Dead Cells. What's that? Oh, I remember Spore as well. It got fun. I mean, it was fun until like a certain stage. Where like, it became all about politics halfway through. You were just growing like this cute little guy, and then suddenly he's like, oh, he's gonna start a family, a whole new kingdom of himself, and he's gonna multiply and he's gonna attack new monsters, and you're just like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm not here to play Age of Empires. No, I'm here to play grow your little dumbass, you know, like Dead Cells. Let's see what this game is like. Oh, it's a roguelike type game. Huh. It looks like an Altair, Regis Altair type of game. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I do not enjoy games like this, unfortunately. I've tried games like this in the past and I could not enjoy it. I don't know why. I've just been never able to. It kind of reminds me of like a pixelated L Sword, you know? You remember L Sword? Yo, Hawker, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it, yo. Man, L Sword. Bro, L Sword. Who did I used to use? Let me look through the characters who I used to. Fuck, man, there's so many characters now. I remember the character I used had a scythe. Hello, Hakitos. Hello. Let me have a look. L Sword characters. I'm pretty sure I used a red-haired girl. Because I love red-haired girls. But I need to like go through like L Sword characters. I think Scythe. I forgot. Let's have a look. Okay. I'm pretty sure my taste hasn't changed in anime women, so. No. I was using. I think I was using Luciel and Elasis, I think. Yeah. No, I think I use Elasis, I think. Or Elasis, however you call her name. I think I use her. And then you could like job change or whatever, right? So like, what jobs does she have again? Oh, God, fuck. Dang, she a baddie. Okay. Yeah, I remember I used Alice. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, and I think I was using a Bloody Queen. Oh my god, me and my love for crazy girls in 2D, god dang. Yeah, I think I like was using like Bloody Queen or something. Yeah. Yeah, the edgy, you know, edgy and etchy girl. Always. You and your yandere. I mean, they're good in games, okay? Come on, good in games. Who else do I like that's crazy? Mostima from Arknights, I guess. Yeah, Mostima from Arknights, if you guys know her. She's also a great character, yeah. Mostima! What about W? Who's W? Is that from Arknights as well? Here's the thing, I haven't played Arknights in like so long. I've not played in a long time. Let me have a look. W, Arknights. Oh, she's like... Oh, wait, I thought she was... Yeah, she... Oh, I remember her. She came out in, like, 2nd anniversary or, like, the 1st anniversary or something. She was, like, a bad character. She's, like, a villain, but then she becomes a good girl or some shit, right? I remember her. But then by that time... By the time she came out, I had already quit. I had quit a long time ago. Matter of fact, I think it was, like, right after... I think I quit... when I cleared Lungman Downtown 2, I stopped playing. Like, I don't... Man, I need to look at the gacha order of who came out. Arknights gacha order. Like, who came out first, man? God. Do they even have, like, the order? I remember I had most of the characters, though. Who was it? I think I quit around the summer event, and because I was playing the global version. Oh, I remember this girl. Wait. Gacha history. Let's look at the history. Okay. Why are these not in order? History spreadsheet. Oh my god. What is this, yo? Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. So, I think I played up a lot up till Chen, I think. And that's very early on. Chen, you remember Chen? And Chen's 2nd ability, bro, was so OP. She, like, she does this big slash in front of her, and it, like, fucking blows the whole unit that's in front of her, right? A whole bunch of them. Chen was very OP. And then I think, like, a penguin girl came after, like, a tank penguin girl came out. And then, like, Zeus or some shit. I don't know this guy. He's, like, the lightning god. The lightning god guy came out afterwards, didn't he? Or am I tripping? I think that was where I kind of quit. I quit kind of right before Mostima came out, and then went back when Mostima came out, and just never touched it after again. I just drew Mostima, and I was like, okay, I'm out. You know. Never really got to play with Mostima, unfortunately. Is his name Passenger? I don't know. He looks like an old man. Oh, I remember the sniper girl as well. What was her name? Zero? Was that a name? I don't remember. I think. Yeah. I just didn't have time to play. Ikusia, yeah, Exia. She was very OP. I used to use her as well. I had all of them. I had Angelina. I think that's her name. The debuff or buffer. I had Ifrit. I had Saria. I kind of remember the name. I had Saria. I had Ifrit. Oh, I had the lion girl as well. I forgot. The Gyaru. The lion Gyaru. What was her name? Saria was so strong. She was so busted early on. She could like self-heal or something. A Siege, yes. Siege. Siege. Oh, and then the healer girl. What was her name? What was her name? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. She looks like she's from a church. Shining? I think it's Shining. I think I had Nightingale, but I barely used Nightingale. I think I was using Shining a lot. And then Hoshiguma. And then Silver Claw. Was that his name? I forgot the lion guys. What was his name? I forgot his name. Silver Ash. Yeah, Silver Ash. And then Aefiala, Exia. But guess who my favorite was out of all these guys at the beginning? Guess who my favorite was? Guess who I re-rolled for so fucking hard? Skadi. Yeah, kawaii yo, Skadi. Skadi. She is my favorite. Until Mostima came along. But honestly, looks-wise, I like Skadi more. I just really didn't like her playability. Because she's like a solo tank killer. She's like a solo fighter. And early on in the game, she was not seen as a good character. AoE damage dealers were much more valuable. Which is why Chen, Aefialer, Silver Ash and all that was much more stronger in that sense. But Skaji's so cute. She's so beautiful. Yeah. Skaji Alter is so good. She became OP support. Oh, really? Yeah, I just don't have enough time to play social games because I play Grand Blue Fantasy now, and you know it. Guraburu. But yeah, that's one of the social games that I used to play for a while. I used to play Final Fantasy. Record Keeper as well is something I played. Does anyone here play Record Keeper? Final Fantasy? I mean, Final Fantasy is for like the older people, man. I feel like you guys are still on the young side, relatively. But I used to play Record Keeper. I used to play Brave Exvius. They were really good. I loved it, you know. I loved it. I loved her. I loved her until power creep got to them. Is your Earth grid ready? Not at all. Oh, I finished one Siegfried weapon though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Highlander. I looked everywhere, but a lot of people are saying Highlander might be better. And there's better guides to make a Highlander. So, also I couldn't uncap Kaim during the time. I just did not have enough time to do it. I uncapped the weapon till 3-star. But I just need a lot of the, what do you call it? I just need a lot of the Terra Brights. I need the Veritas as well. I think I can do it by then, though. Wait, did you ever play FGO? No, I only did the gacha. And the gacha I did, I got Astolfo, man. The Futanari guy. Or the Otokonoko, whatever you want to call it. Man. Sandbox is pain. It is pain, bro. It is a pain. Sorry. Let a man yawn. Okay. I'm just... Man, god damn it, yo. Well, now it kind of sucks because I can't use the arc arm bonus thingy that I had. So, that sucks. Fuck. That sucks. Shit. Arc arm. But that's okay. I guess I'll just have to, you know, do the area and just use my Erish build to just farm the shit out of these guys. Yo, thank you for the raid, William. Thank you. Appreciate it, yo. Arigatou. 眠そうですね。眠くはないんだけど、なんか疲れたね。I don't like tonight. I meant to have a ball game, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna have it or if I really want to go. Kinda. Like I'm just tired, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just tired. Have you tried playing Nick yet? No, I haven't. I have not. It's the one with the jiggly ass, like bop, 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 and your ass just go wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know about that game. It's the jiggle, jiggle game. The jiggle, 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 wiggle, 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 wiggle. And hey, they know how to market. Gotta give it to them. My nose is blocked. Haryanto, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, just want to ask something random though. Since you guys are going back to Billy again, is there any chance of Arknights perms for future stream? I have no idea, unfortunately. Maybe if I was in the management team or like the people who gets the permission for us, I will have an idea of if we are going to get perms for certain games or something, but I have no idea because I'm just a talent and all I do is just sit here and wait until we get perms. And if we don't get perms, we just don't get it, unfortunately. But I mean, if we can get perms for certain games, I would love to play it, you know? Safe to say Axel's never getting into Nikke. Hey, you never know. It's just the thing is like I said, it's time, right? It's time that I just don't have. Like, which is funny because, right, the thing is that doing this job, right, I play the games that people usually won't be able to play, saying, oh, because okay, let me let me say from the beginning, okay? Oh, I'm busy, I work 5 days a week, let's just say 9 to 5, I don't have time to play Grounded like you do, Axel, like Grounded takes too much time and this, that. But then me, on the other hand, who does play Grounded and stuff for content and all that, are like social games, no, I can't play, I need all these small time in between these like frames, playing it every day, and I just don't have that. Like, I'm like mostly taken up throughout the whole day, and I just don't have the time to play like social games. Fuck. There's like a huge difference, you know? Like, cause what's funny is that my dad, right, he wants to play Remake Final Fantasy, but it's like, I don't have time after, work. But then he plays Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, like the tactics game on his phone all the time, you know? Every time, like, he's sitting down in the dining table doing his work, he's just letting that run playing, you know? And I'm like, how do you do that? I can't do that. Because, like, I can't stream and then, okay, guys, give me a second, let me just... Playing Final Fantasy on my mobile phone while talking to you guys, looks down, plays again, looks up, goes back to it. It's like, I guess they're both, like, different in that sense, maybe. Yeah. Double gaming. I mean, sometimes I do it, sometimes when I'm doing Zatsudan, I'm just like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go do a raid, haha, give me a quick second. Then you play the stuff while chatting. I could do that, yeah, but like it has to be on PC, right, if I'm gonna do it, not on mobile phone. Yeah. Azure Lane. Azuren ね。Azuren 全然知らねえわ。I haven't really played Azure Lane. I don't really play too much gacha games. That's the thing. I play like Grand Blue Fantasy, one of the biggest ones, but I don't play too many different ones, you know? You can auto Grand Blue Fantasy? Not really, because you have to keep, well, especially if you're just hard farming, like you can't. If you're just doing certain dungeons and stuff, then sure, but... Yeah. Why not? Because my unit is too strong and it, like, one-shots it, so I can't full auto it for most stages. It just one-shots it. And the other ones are just daily raids, and they finish in, like, 5 to 10 minutes, so... Yeah. Man, I kind of don't want to go tonight, play ball, man. I kind of don't want to go. EDF6 is dropping later this month. What's that? Elden Ring Final 6, is it? What's EDF6? No, it's the bug game. Earth Defense Force 6. Ah. Right. The bug game? Like Starship Troopers? Wait, didn't they have that game? Didn't they already have that game? What was the game? I forgot. The one where you shoot bugs or something? Didn't they already have the game? Helldivers, yeah. Helldivers, that one. Yeah, isn't it practically the same? EDF was first. Oh, really? It's less cooler Helldivers. Ah, well, you see, and then there's a topic again of, look, the games are kind of the same after all, right? And you're just like, ah, shit, you're right. It's so hard nowadays to come up with something new and original because a lot of ideas has already been taken right from the bag. Like, it's so hard. Axel, do you want to do Zeno Blade one day? I've played Zeno Blade in the past, and it just felt way too long. I feel like I cannot play games that goes for too long, the story. If it's not multiplayer, I cannot. Because I cannot enjoy solo player games that much anymore. The only reason why I can do like Final Fantasy VII and this stuff is because I have the nostalgia buff. But then it's weird because I was able to play Zelda, right? But I feel like Zelda, like I said, right? Breath of the Wild, like, was a completely new thing, right? Like, sure thing, there's games that's similar to it, Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is the first one that came out, right? Which is why it feels so good and I played it. Like, it was super long, but I still had a lot of fun playing it. Will you play Chain together? If I can find, like, 3 other people, sure, but... I mean, I don't want to do all the reaching out every time, you know, being like, hey, do you guys want to play this? And it's like, you know... It's just tiring, because a lot of times I do reach out to people... But it just, like, schedules just do not match. And you're just like, well, fuck it, why am I asking every time? Like, fuck that shit, you know? Nostalgia buff, yes, does get through the titles, yeah. Tries out old RuneScape. Okay, that's going back a bit too far, though, you know? RuneScape. I remember when I was in primary school, my friend used to play it on his PC. He was like this rich friend of mine. And my dumbass, right? Like, it was a hot summer, and I was just chilling by the fan. I wasn't looking, right? And I just put my hand on the fan, right? I was not looking at all. I was looking at him playing RuneScape. And then the fan's blade hit my finger, and I chopped my finger, like, pretty badly. I still remember that. And I was in... big pain, blood everywhere. I still remember that, yeah. Don't worry, my finger's still intact. You know, it's not like it came off or anything, but it was a pretty deep cut, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, what? Yeah, I know, right? I remember his mom was very panicking. She's like, oh my god! You know. And because, he was like a Korean friend of mine, and his mom wasn't that good at English, so she was just screaming in Korean and just like panicking, and the only words I could really comprehend from her was, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like crying because I was a kid, right? And it was like really painful. That's all I remember. Yeah. That's scary. I guess it's scary for the mom. Being like, oh my god, don't tell me that one time his friends came over, he chopped his fucking finger off. Like, yeah. No. She wasn't saying, are you okay in Korean? She was saying, are you okay in English? But every other word that came out of her mouth was in Korean. And she was screaming, you know, at my friend, being like, why weren't you looking after him? Probably something like that in Korean. And I'm just like crying my ass off. I was like looking at my finger, it's all covered in blood. You know. And then my mom came over. Cause, you know, she called my mom, obviously. And then my mom was like, oh, you a dumbass, slapped me in the head. By then I was already fine, you know. But I was like, you know, I was in pain. And then she was like apologizing to my friend's mom, being like, oh, I'm sorry, my son's such a dumbass. Yeah. All parents' nightmare. I mean, being a parent must be really hard, though, especially like during the early stages of parenting, like from the ages 0 to 2 years old, or maybe even 3, because you take your eyes off of them for a couple of seconds and they could be eating something or putting something in their mouth that could choke them to death, or like they could be going, they could like touch something that could, you know, hurt them severely. So you have to always keep an eye on them, and I feel like that's really rough, you know. And then the other rough is when they get into high school. You know, obviously that's when they start getting, you know, a bit more. It's funny because they're meant to get mature, but they turn out to be more immature during that age. But then the funny thing is that because they go through that immature phase, they turn out to be more mature when they're older, right? They're like, oh, I grew out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then they tend to dislike their parents around that age, being like, fuck you, mom, or fuck you, dad. Don't come into my, you know, it's just, they turn into delinquents a lot of times in that sense. A lot of kids, and then they become like edgy and don't want to talk to their parents, don't want to hang out with their parents, and so I feel like, you know, that's another rough part of parenting. But other than that, it's all good, you know. It's just those specific frames. You always never liked that, you know. I was still very talkative to my parents and stuff. It's just like they expected way too much from me, unfortunately, and I just couldn't live up to their expectations, and I kind of popped. But when I popped, that's when I was like, hey, yo, ma, fuck you. And I was like, fuck yo, bitch ass. I was like, you don't ever listen to me. And I was just talking to her, talking smack and shit. But then, you know, after all that talk down, I'll be like, hey, yo, listen. You know, there is a reason why I'm this mad and I, you know, blew off, okay? I'll sit down and I'll talk to her, you know, like a mature teenager should. And I was like, look, mom, I'm not as smart as you think I am, okay? And I'm very happy that you spent a lot of money and time and effort into trying to make me the best son you could ever believe me to be. All the money towards tutoring, you know, all the time that you spent talking to my tutors and stuff, like what would be the best for me and all that. I really appreciate it. But I guess I just couldn't live up to it, you know? I'm dumb. I'm not smart. And talked to it, you know, and she's like, she kind of understood in a way, you know. And I was like, listen, no matter what, okay, I'll tell you, I'm not gonna fucking give up and just stop doing stuff because, you know, oh, I got a bad mark in, you know, uni or in high school, I'm not gonna get a job. Fuck, like, I'm not gonna be like that, okay? I will fucking go to the fucking depths of hell to get a fucking job in order to, you know, make a living and take care, you know? Like, don't worry, I got that shit, bro. It's like, fuck, if I can't study, worst case, like, and if I can't get a degree at, you know, uni or whatever, and, like, all the smart shit, fine, I'll become, like, a builder. You know, builders, they get still paid very well over here, you know? Sure thing, it might not be the most smartest job in the world, but, you know, it's still a very good paying job, and it's not a bad job at all, you know? Sure, it's a bit dangerous, sure, but I'll still do what it takes. And I was talking about that stuff with my mom. And, you know, she was still a bit disappointed, but she's like, it's your life, you do you. Fine. And then, I guess this is where I am now. She just let me do what I wanted to do, and how I wanted to do things, and I was just like, trust me, trust the process, yo, trust the process. And now she's fucking happy as shit. Cause you know why? That dumbass, my dumbass mom, bro. Oh, smirky ass shit every time. Fucking when she want to go to Japan and shit, she's like, "Oh, Axel, you're back from Japan." It's like, you know, mom was thinking of going to Japan soon too, but the tickets are so expensive, you know. And I'm just like, all right, when do you want to go? And it's like, oh, I was planning around this time, so okay, I'll get you the tickets. And it's just like, really? Thank you. Fucking piece of shit, bro. Yeah. But then I'm always the one that's offering. She's always like, I'm planning to go to Japan around this time soon. And I'm like, because I know, you know, my mom obviously doesn't have much money, you know, and like my dad, he doesn't make the craziest amount of money, you know. He makes enough for a living, let's just say, okay? So he doesn't really have too much to spare. So I was like, every time I hear them say that, before they even really ask me or anything, I'm just like, oh, when are you going? And then they're like, oh, I'm planning about, like, going around this month. And I was like, okay, well, I'll pay for your tickets then. Don't worry too much. At first, they're like, oh, don't worry about it. You should save it. But I'm like, nah, it's like, okay, just... Because, I mean, she mainly goes back to take care of her parents and, you know, the house over in Japan. So I'm like, you know, just... Oh, if anything, just make sure that house becomes mine later on, okay? I just give her a nudge, being like, okay, look. You know, maybe this house, you know, could pass it down to me if you want and shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen. This is called an investment. Early stages of investment. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the family. You know, family comes first for me. So, I mean, I say family comes first, but then, you know, friends are as valuable as my family, you know. And if I do ever find someone that I truly love, then they will be... My job does, like, come pretty fucking high up the list. Maybe not, like, you know... Actually, no, I would say it's, like, around all the same. My family, friends, and job, they're pretty much all around the same, like... And the reason why, like, my job comes up that high is not just because of how amazing this job is because of the people, the amount of people that's involved in it, you know, you guys, my gen mates, you know, people in management, like, who kind of, their job also relies on how I do and stuff, right? Like, a lot of people relies on me, but I'm not the only part of the job. Everyone here is, you know, we all play a part, so... It feels like I'm Shinji, you know? I'm Shinji. You guys are the fucking angels, I guess, the bad ones. And then management, I guess, is Nerve. And then my gen mates are the other children's in the fucking robot. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm... every time, you know, I show up to work, you know that at the end, they're fucking clapping. Congratulations, Shinri. Omedeto. Omedeto. Yeah, I feel like Shinri. Every time, you know, when I do something good at my job, that's what I feel like. I'm Shinji. You said Shinri again? No, oh god, dude. They sound too similar, man. Fuck, bro. They sound too similar. Okay, they sound too similar. Or maybe you guys are just hearing things. I don't know, bro. Just don't approach me while I'm in the hospital bed. Yeah, no. That sick bastard. No. No. I thought we heard Shinji. Yeah, I said Shinji. Congratulations, Axel. Oh, yeah, these super chats are the ones. Omedetou, Axel. Congratulations, Axel. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Man. You said Shinru for sure. Okay, whatever. Whatever you guys want to believe you heard. Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't care at this point anymore. You guys can fucking say whatever you want. Whatever, man. I give up. I give up on you guys. I absolutely give up. Yeah. What was I even talking about? I forgot. Thank you. Piece of shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For making me lose my fucking train of thought and my topic. Goddamn bastards. Bro, you know yesterday, oh my god. I don't know why, but I saw this clip of like Unhinged Naruto or some shit. And that shit was the most, like, fucking something I would not expect at all. And I was just giggling my ass off. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Oh my god. Hey, bro, shut up. I can't hear my Elden Ring Spellblade. Then don't watch me, dumbass. Go watch your Elden Ring Spellblade build tutorial, you fucking pussy. Playing Spellblade, wearing armor and shit. I killed Marge and fucking Godric butt naked with claws, man. You heard me. I killed those two butt naked with claws. I bet you would never be able to do that, okay, Spellblade abuser. Yeah, whatever, Spellblade. I beat Elden Ring with a Spellblade. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. Axel, yeah, go kiss the Axelotls, whatever, bro. Go kiss him or whatever, man. Go kiss him. Something about family, friends, and Axelotl being first or something. I never said you guys were first, okay? So don't get ahead of yourself. I never said you guys were first, okay? Maybe, like, runners up, I'll give it to you guys. Sure thing. Runners up. Runners up, I'll give it. But yeah, Unhinged Naruto was fucking so out of pocket. Naruto calling out Zabuza, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like AI Naruto or some shit. You know, I can't say the exact quote because it's very, using very bad words, I would say, you know, not just swearing. It was horrible, but I was like, what the fuck is this? Didn't I send you one in Instagram the other day? You did? What? A Naruto meme? I don't think so. No, you sent me this 3 times or something already. It's this dude saying, I have 3 balls. 3 balls, gang. We up. And then is crying saying, turns out I had testicular cancer. You sent me this shit like 3 times, man. Why do you keep sending me the same ball sack guy 3-4 times, bro? Like, why? Like, that's fucking... Oh my god. Bro. Because it reminds me, I do not have testicular cancer or 3 balls. I have 2 balls without testicular cancer. Thank you very much, okay? Thank you. I am not fucking... Oh my god. You crazy. You freaking crazy, man. What happened to the 3rd ball? I don't have a 3rd ball. What do you mean? Do you not remember Axel's middle ball? What the fuck are you talking about? Testicular yeah, dude, the Unhinged Naruto had that move, man. I think it was like Kankuro. Bro, Kankuro, when Naruto tried approaching him, Kankuro was like testicular torsion no jutsu. Bro, they had that shit in there. It was so weird, man. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean middle ball? I'm learning so much about, oh my god, look what you're giving them the wrong idea, guys. I'm a totally say-so family-friendly VTuber, and you guys are, god, and you guys are now, there's so many new people here in chat. You know, Axelotls, you guys are meant to be like, oh my god, Axel's such a lovely guy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Here's a membership gift. But no, you guys are fucking corrupting everyone's mind who's coming in here. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Wow, what a way to market your Oshi. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Great job. Yeah, good job, guys. Good shit. Nice. We don't scam you. Nah, you a scammer. We are not up, okay? We are not up at all. What are we up in? Fuck. We are not up at all, bro. We're not up. Oh, but you know, potential stream ideas I was thinking of in the future, maybe. Just like the witch lady said. Maybe I should do like a tarot card reading for people who wants to get tarot card reading done or some shit. Like, you know, in membership, reading the Axelotls, like tarots or futures or whatever. Or doing like a profile, like was it the YouTube icons, drawing up for them. That is, if I do have the guts to draw, maybe. Nikali, thank you for the 5 membership gifts, yo. Thank you so much. See, this is what a good example of an Axelotl is. Being the absolute lovely person. Being like, hello, new Axelotls. Hey, Axel is my Oshi. Such a lovely person. Here, have some membership gifts. Join his membership, and you know, I just wanted to share my Oshi. That's an amazing example. And even if you don't send membership gifts, you could just be like, you know, Axel is such a lovely person. You can like and subscribe to his channel. It's so amazing. But no, you guys are like, he's a fucking idiot. Dude, literally like that Naruto meme. Fuck. That Naruto is stuck in my head now because it was so I can't say the exact phrase, but you know what Naruto was saying? He was like, nah, fuck that shit. This fucker's a pedophile. That's what Naruto said. And I was like, what? Excuse me, Naruto? What? Zabuza's a what? It was so fucking weird. It was so weird. I was just browsing YouTube shorts and then it came up and I was like, what? It was so weird. It was so fucking weird. It was so weird. But so out of pocket, it caught me off guard and I was like, what the fuck is that? The whole word, I mean, like I said, it's just something I saw and I rephrased it, that's all. Right? Certified low. Hey, yo, no. I mean, it's just a word, right? I'm not using that word in any way. I'm just saying it's just a word, it's just a phrase, you know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you for the super chat, yo. Janjo, thank you. Yes, please, come on, Aniki, we up. We are not up, okay? We are not up. Not up at all. Can we do another room review? We could do one of those. You gotta send me that shit. I'll send it to you later, Huck. I'll send it to you later. Okay, come on. The VOD is not gonna be gone from just that, okay? I'm pretty sure there has been games or fucking streams that word has been used and it's still been up, okay? How are they gonna do my man Zabuza like that? I don't know, bro. That's why I was so confused, man. That's why I was so confused. Yeah, this is a family-friendly stream, you know? Be careful out there, because some people can be scary, okay? On the internet, people can be fucking scary. Not always look out for yourself, guys, okay? Please, look out for yourself. And if anything, if you ever need someone to talk about, don't fucking talk about it to other people online. Go to, like, a proper, like, counselor or something, you know? If you want to talk about something. Because talking to people online, they will try to use you in whatever good way they want to use you, you know? And if you think someone's being a creep to you, just call the cops, yo. And just be like, hey, I'm feeling really uncomfortable with this person, you know? Sudden internet safety lecture. Bro, the internet is growing too fast, too quickly, you know? It's like, it's one of the places that can keep you feel, or that can make you feel like you're at home, but it can be the places, like the most dangerous place as well at the same time, you know? Like, you can be on the internet, meet lovely people, right? That treat you like family, that treat you like, you know, because I know a lot of my friends, right, who are on the internet, and who I met through the internet, they never really got along with people in real life, and never had too many friends in real life, and they say no other than the internet feels really safe for them, you know? But then at the same time, there's a lot of people on the internet who tries to use people like that for their own benefit, right? Because they know they're weak in that sense. Like, oh, they have no one in real life. That means I can try to be their friend on the internet. Because they won't leave me anyways, because that's the only place they can be in. So you gotta be fucking careful, you know? Double-edged sword, exactly, you know? You gotta be fucking careful. But it's fine for me because, you know, I'm like... I don't, like, the fuck... Oh my god, you know the funny thing is, right? Okay? Usually, okay? I'm gonna be pretty dead honest with you guys. Usually when people, let's just say, oh, when dudes, right, want to look for gaming... Not really even gaming friends, want to look for friends in bracket, okay? Especially on the Japanese community side, I feel like. A lot of people, like, they have, like, their, you know, Apex, Valorant introduction cards saying, oh, I play these cards. All the dudes flock over to the fucking girls being like, oh, would you like to play with me? You know, all that shit, you know, all the simp shit, right? And then there's me. All my Apex rank friends are fucking dudes, man. Every fucking time, bro. Every time, man. All the friends I go to drink in Japan with, all dudes as well. But then the funny thing is I get invited by girls, you know. Hey, it's like, would you like to play together? But I'm just like, nah. I'm in this rank. You're in bronze or something, right? We can't play together. I'm sorry, haha. And I just don't play. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I play, you know, like, I just, no. It's called risk management, I guess, in that sense as well. You know, I mean, like, if it's a group, like, I'll be like, sure, but I don't really play one-on-one with people anyways. Like, I only play games as, like, a 3-man or a 4-man group. Sorry, my eyes are fucking itchy. I don't play one-on-one at all. I don't even give them the chance to play one-on-one gaming sessions with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A full party is more fun. Exactly, you know? I don't like playing fucking duos. I only do it if it's on stream or something. Wow, Shiny Spicy isn't real? God dang, no. I mean, like, if it's not games, sure, but if Altera was like, hey, do you want to play Valorant with me? And if it's like off stream, I'll probably be like, nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if it's like, oh, do you want to play Valorant with me? I'm playing with, you know, my Star Senpai and it's gonna be off stream. And I'll be like, okay, sure thing. I don't like playing one-on-one. I really don't. So you can play with 2 girls. Yeah, I can play with 2 girls. If it's 2 girls, sure, I can play. Sure thing. 2 girls, I can play. That I can give it. You giving him hope. Giving who hope? 2 girls, 1 dingo. Jesus, fuck yeah. Of course you guys just have to make it sound like that, don't you? Damn, many how is that cheating? I don't get it, bro. If one man hangs around several girls, you call every single one of those cheating? Okay, I guess Every single fucking anime protagonist ever to live is a fucking cheater. Great. Wow. Guys, please. Wow, you guys are crazy. Peak hoes before bros. Are you kidding me? Whether it's 2 dudes or 2 girls, I would fucking play games as long as it's more than fucking 2, like, just me and the other person, okay? As long as it's like more than 2 people, sure, I'll fucking play. Regardless of what fucking gender or whatever you want. You can't cancel me. You can't try to cancel me. Trying to call me a sexist and all that, you fucking weird people. You guys, bro thinks he's an anime protagonist. Oh, maybe I am. I kind of felt like one when I was in high school, not gonna lie. Not flexing, you know? Because all my friends kept calling me an anime protagonist at one stage. I was like, maybe I am. Yo, Aniki just came home from Japan Expo. Thanks for the amazing performance. Thank you so much for coming, yo. How should I say your name? Man, Tina Urio. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with names either, but you acted like one? Yeah, I kind of did though, not gonna lie. Kind of did. I kind of did act like one. I look back at myself and I'm like, I really did, didn't I? I felt like I think I was, well, no, I feel like I was being way overly kind to some people as well in some certain situations. Like when I had the stalker, like, girl around me, I could have just been like, nah, fuck off, bitch, you fucking stalking ass bitch. But then I was like, oh, you know, you're like how did I even deal with her? I don't even. I remember I complimented her and said, you know, oh, it's like, you're much better than this. Don't worry. It's like, you'll find someone much better than me. He's like, listen, like, trust me, you look really pretty. It's just I'm not really into, you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship and all that. I just have someone I like and but you're really pretty. I remember I could have just been like, nah, fuck you, you fucking stalking ass bitch. But yeah. Why? It's because I kind of wanted to avoid trouble in a sense. Like, I didn't want to make enemies, you know? That was like my main mindset. I just didn't want to make enemies. Because I already had enough. Honestly, a safe way of dealing with someone crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that too. I could have been like that Naruto, you know? And just called her out. Nah, fuck that shit. You're a stalker. I could have been like that Naruto. How did she react? She was like... She was sad that I rejected her, right? Obviously. And she would still keep on stalking me. But then she found someone else that she likes. And she would keep telling me about this dude and how he's like really hot and all that. And then she would complain to me like one day being like, oh, like he doesn't show interest in me at all. It was like and I would kind of become like, I guess, her advisor in that sense. And then she would eventually transfer schools because she's very rich, and then she found some other boy from another school that she likes, and she told me she's gonna move to that school. So I was like, okay, good luck. Hope you had real good luck at the other school, cause you're gonna need it. And then yeah, she left. Yeah, that was that. I mean, to be honest, in high school, all I had in my mind was about basketball anyway, so yeah, I was just not really about it. And the reason why I started basketball is because I like this one girl. Yeah, real anime pro tag moment, isn't it? Yep, it was on introduction day. The first 2 days of school, we were like put into groups. Okay, and man, we were playing dodgeball or something, and then I went to pick up the ball at the back, and then this girl handed it over to me. I think I've told you guys this story many times before. And then I saw her, and I was like, bang! She fucking love at first sight, you know. You barely get that anymore. That was like the one time I had it. And I've never had it ever since, you know. And then, you know, I was just talking to her normally, talking about sports. And she's like, oh, I was like, oh, what sports do you like? And she's like, I love basketball. It's like, oh, really? Me too. Never have played basketball ever in my fucking life. I was literally fucking Sakuragi Hanamichi. I'm not even kidding, bro. That's why when I first watched Slam Dunk, which was like after I got into basketball, I was like, hold ups, Hanamichi's just like me. Sakuragi's like me for real, for real. What the fuck? But then I was the guy who always wanted to be like Rukawa, you know, because I was like kind of edgy back then. I was like sad boy. I was literally like, I wanted to be Rukawa, but I was Sakuragi all along. かっこよくてやっぱり真似するよ。そうでもなんかルカワっぽい感じにやっぱなりたいわけじゃん。かっこいいから。でも俺はずっともう最初から桜木花道だったんだなっていうのを後から気づくよね。やっぱ性格が。Aren't you still edgy? No. Do you guys think I'm edgy? Bro didn't even know LeBron James at the... No, I did. That's like I figured out LeBron James is the best player. That's when I figured out. Because I used to play 2K12 on the iPod. 2K12, the game on the iPod? Fuck, man. You're dull, not edgy. Yeah, like I'm straightforward, I'm boring. No, but people said that in high school that I'm way too blunt and straightforward and boring in that sense. Yeah. Lo just woke up and I'm hearing your love story again. Hope you find a maiden already. Yeah, probably like not in like 10 years or something. Anyways, congratulations with Aniki. With Expo, Aniki, you didn't swear, right? I didn't. I actually didn't. Did you guys hear? They had like a... Like, they told me this is a family-friendly event. No swearing, please. So I did not swear at all. And then you come into this stream, I bet they're like, oh my god, Axel was such a nice gentleman. He was speaking really, you know, he was being mature and no swearing. They click on this stream and I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. She's a fucking stalker. Dude, that's about to become my favorite fucking phrase, bro. When I'm gonna call out someone. Dude, he was so close to swearing. Nah, I wasn't, okay? I held it back. Come on, guys. I held it back. Come on. Gotta balance it. That is true. Balance is important. Definitely important. Yeah. No, I had a lot of fun yesterday, though. It was great. I loved it. And thank you so much for welcoming me with such, you know, such open hands and warm hearts. Is that correct English? I don't know. I'm not really good at English, so... I had a lot of fun. It was like amazing seeing you guys all. Yeah, I saw a lot of cosplayers. I didn't have too much time to talk because, you know, of my song set list. But I remember at the front, you know, I saw like how should I say? I saw tempuras at the front. One of them had an Axolotl mascot. I saw an Octavio cosplayer. I saw, like, you know, cosplayers of the girls. I saw cosplay of some of the Niji people as well. I saw this dude with, like, a sign in the back, you know, waving the sign, lifting it up. I saw this guy with, like, he had, like, a sapling on his head or something, like a plant, and it was, and I saw, you know, I saw you guys holding signs and stuff as well, and it was amazing. It was lovely. How many songs? I think I sang, like, 6 or 7 songs. I didn't get to sing even all of them. The thing was, a lot of the songs I put through didn't go through because of, you know, song permission stuff. And a lot of the songs were songs I really wanted to sing that didn't go through, so that's unfortunate. But they were like, oh, how about this song? And then we were talking about it, and then they showed me the ex-Japan fucking Kurenai, and I was like, alright, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna sound like a dying fucking rat. I'm gonna sound like Mickey Mouse, but fuck it. I don't give a shit. Sure thing, why not? It's the one and only time, probably. You know, that's why I did it, yeah. Dude, I listened to Rusty Nail. It's such a good song. Because you guys told me, and I knew it. I actually knew the song, because I remember my mom listening it to in the car. It's so good. Rusty Nail. Oh, Rusty Nail, どれだけ涙を流せば. It was so good. You sang like Mickey Mouse? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Shadowcat, thank you for the 12 months, yo. Thank you. Also, even though I could, congrats, even though I couldn't go to the Japan Expo. Congrats on karaoke. おめでとうございます。ありがとう. Thank you so much, yo. ありがとう、ありがとう. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rusty Nail was good. Rusty Nail was good. And Yuito, thank you for the 8 months, yo. Thank you. It's a really good song. Really good. Man, Octavio's singing live was so good. In the prep room, me and Flayon listening to his fucking, like, when we were setting up stuff, we were like, what the fuck? This is live? Nah, this is some cover quality shit, bro. It's like, what the fuck? He's a live singer. He's a really good live singer. Octavio, he's so good. He is cracked. He's such a good singer. It's insane. I'm gonna fucking bully him next time when we get to singing karaoke, like, in person. If we ever do one of those crazy, like, if we could ever manage to pull off without, you know, me or Toramana's ass getting fucking fired, then I'm gonna bully his ass. I'm gonna make him fucking, like, I'm gonna make him drink, and I'm gonna be like, come on, come on, sing your shit, bitch. And I'm gonna be like, until your voice dies, you gonna keep singing, okay? I don't give a shit. You gonna keep singing. I'm gonna kill that man, bro. I'm gonna kill his ass. The unarchived level, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give him tequila and be like, oi, 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 oi. He's gonna stop puking all over the place and shit. Call him a stalker, he won't understand. You guys just want me to say that phrase now, don't you? You guys just want me to say it. You guys just want me to say that phrase, of the stalker phrase. Dun, dun, dun. Don't kill one of the only South Elysium reps in Stars-EN. No, I'm killing everyone. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care who you are, where you're from. I'm killing you. If you're in the radius of 5 meters and I'm having my good old fucking Baiju, you dying, bro. Oh yeah, you dying. That's collateral damage right at you. You know it. Aniki says hands rated E for everyone. Exactly, you know it. Even ruse? Yeah, of course. What do you mean even ruse? But ruse is kind of responsible, you know? When we had dinner in Japan together and I was like, come on, ruse. He's like, no, I've had one too many drinks. No. And I was like, what? Why are you fucking responsible, you piece of shit? You know? You and Octavio just want to bully each other. On his stream last night, he said he want to bully you and Altair if Armus debuted first. Oh, really? Well, tough luck, because that didn't happen. Now I get to bully him. Fucking cuck, Octavio. Now, fuck that shit. This guy's a fucking cuck. That's gonna be my new phrase to cuck, Octavio. Nah, fuck that shit. This guy's a fucking cuck. Points at Cucktavio. Cucktavio. Man called him Cracktavio, and I thought it was a different kind of Cracktavio, you know, not the cracked Cracktavio, the other one. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck, Cracktavio? You know, in Grounded. God fucking dick. Oh my god. Okay. You know, in Grounded, right? In Grounded, you can get salt in Grounded, right? It's like later on, you get this thing called salt, right? And it looks like the thing you'd cook, you know? And you know what I'm gonna do one day? One day in that Cracktavio box, you know what I'm gonna put? I'm gonna sneak in a little bit of that, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, what's this? What's this? Huh? What's this, Octavio? What do you have in your chest? Whoa. Is that why your chest is named Cracktavio? Is it? Whoa. What is this? I can't believe it. Mr. Cracktavia, I cannot believe what you are doing. This is a family-friendly channel, and how dare you bring something like this into our stream? Bro had a whole plan ready. Oh, you know it. Octavia thought he could bully me with no plan. Bro, you gotta plan. You gotta plan that shit. Oh, no, Octavio. Ooh, and he's not ready for this one. Oh, he's not ready for this one. Octavio is smart, lol. What if he sees right through you? Well, he didn't see right through the Octavio one, though. Hey, man, he was just like... he was crying. Remember the art that he had of him like biting his nails or something, and it's like, no, Richa. Good banters, man. Good banters. I've missed these banters, you know. We were able to have these in Japan, and then we all went back, isolated, into our own places. I just want to meet them all again, bro. I just want to meet them all, fucking go have dinner with them, bro. I don't... Honestly, hey, you guys can miss out, you know. I don't give a fuck. Y'all tempuras and armadas can miss out. I don't give a shit, man. As long as I get to have a nice dinner off stream with them and fucking have fun, y'all can miss out for all I care. Because you know why? We're gonna tell you guys a story afterwards, and you guys are gonna be like, it should have been us. It should have been us being there. Hey, that's the real cuck, isn't it? All the boys hanging together. Sorry, tempuras and armada. You guys can't come. You guys are just gonna have to hear the story later. You guys are just gonna have to imagine what happened at the dinner table. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I guess until then. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen to you guys again in the future. But then, you know, at the ending, when you know, towards the end of all the trip and all that, we all feel bad, and we're like, how about we give you guys one last good treat, and then we do one of those amazing fucking karaokes and stuff. That is, if it ever goes through again, because fucking last one was a bit of a fucking crazy one. And I think that was like, you know, we have ourselves in fucking handcuffs, you know, after the last one. Yeah. Please leave a VOD. Oh, no. You don't. No fucking way. If you want something like that, there's not gonna be a VOD at all, you know? I still remember the broker. You! Just fucking smashes that shit. Oh my god, bro. And what's funny was it was Shinri. He fucking cranked it too hard, man. It's the person you would least expect to fucking break the glass. He just cranked it so hard. He was like, fuck that shit, you! Oh my god. That was so fun, though. And, you know, to be honest, yes, we do have these moments a lot, like, off-stream, where we just all have fun. Maybe not to that extent of where we, like, you know, break glasses and stuff, but we do have a lot of fun when we're just over there meeting together, which can't be on stream as much as I would love for it to be on stream. So, yeah, maybe one day if we could get something cool like that on stream, that would be really nice, yeah. Just imagine, like, an all-you-can-eat, like, oh, that would be so cool. We just have, like, you guys obviously don't get to see, you know, what we're eating. Maybe you guys can see what we're eating and stuff, but, like, it's just gonna be, like, a blurred screen, right, of food. And then it's just gonna be, like, a podcast, like, fucking, of, like, 1 hour and 30 minutes of all-you-can-eat or whatever, you know? So maybe like a pre-recorded, but like no like, yeah, maybe some edits this and there, but like a full, like, that would be pretty easy to pull off as well, right? I'm gonna shoot that shit. I'm gonna say, yeah, next time I want to do this. Yeah. タコパではないかな。焼肉とかがいいな。やるんだったら。焼肉か火鍋だな。Hot pot or fucking 焼肉。But that means I can't go too crazy and drink too crazy. Because then if I do every pot that I talk, it's just gonna be like beep, beep, beep. Like, what if I talk about work stuff I'm not allowed to? Being like, oh, yo, the thing that's gonna drop next month, the beep, 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 beep. And they're like, Axel, you can't be talking about that stuff. It's like, oh, and too much swearing. Yeah. Endless censors. I'm gonna, if I get drunk, I'm gonna be so stupid and be like, yo, check this out. I'm gonna check this head out, and I'm gonna stick my fucking head in the fucking camera and shit again. Hey, yo, check this shit. Did it once, fuck it, yo, check this shit. My god. 激辛火鍋雑談。Oh, super spicy hot pot would be good as well. 激辛系いいかもね、本当に。Bald as hell. What? In my next one, I'm gonna appear bald? Might as well show your face while you're at it. Hey, look, I'm already showing my face. Look at my handsome face. Look at it. Look and see. Very handsome, right? とても handsome. でしょ? I'm always ikemen, you know? Hands doko. Oh, my hands are down there, you know, just protecting myself from getting sack whacked by anyone out there who potentially might be looking for a cheeky sack whack. Hey, you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? I'm always careful. See? Man, wow, we were just really yapping for 2 hours. What the fuck? It's already 2 hours? What? That did not feel like 2 hours at all, huh? What? Are you kidding me? Today's yapping was actually insane. How's the schedule? I have not made it at all. Fuck it, man. This is a scam stream. I said I make a schedule. Now, fuck that shit, bro. Now, fuck that shit. This motherfucker a scammer. This always happens. Well, it is what it is. Fuck it, yo. I don't care, really. I don't care. I got some nice fucking talk today, you know? He. Will we have Grounded this week? Yes, we do! Stay excited for the Grounded session. So, I think this week I have to lead them onto the new lab as well. But there are some, you know, parts I want to take them. There are some places I want to. Where's the Dragon Ball Z game? I've purchased it. And I've just never been able to play it. I want to play it. Who's everyone's favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Mine's Vegeta. The Prince of Saiyans. He's so fucking hot. Yamcha. Early on, Yamcha was actually pretty fucking strong, dude. Raditz. Oh, Gogeta, Piccolo, Gohan. A lot of you guys like Gohan and Piccolo. I mean, they have great synergy, eh? Those two. Mr. Satan. I like Majin Buu. Little chonkers. The new Broly. Oh, yeah? Broly? Broly was so fucking broken when he first came out. Fuck, man. You remember Cell was broken as well. I like Cell first form. The unbreakable pants they wear. Yeah, their pants are fucking insane. I mean, yeah, their pants can't break. They're just gonna have their dick hanging out. Which is so weird, right? Because when they fight, their shirt is all ripped and all broken, torn apart. Like, they're fully naked up there because, like, all their shirts, like, blown apart. But their pants are always intact, right? Well, guess what? The only reason to that is because if the pants was as weak as the shirt, they're gonna be fucking flying around fighting with their dick hanging around, you know? I mean, they have to make it stronger. Shit's made out of, like, I don't know, the fucking Dragon Ball or the fucking Shenron scales or some shit it's made out of. Thanks for the visual. I mean, you guys already have, like, a brawly fucking squatting butt naked meme. Right, well, it can't hurt that much, right? Can't hurt that much. What are you guys talking about? Stop commenting weird shit, man. What the fuck, Lenny? I did not need to read that, Lenny. Lenny, you fucking weirdo. Lenny, what the fuck is that comment? Jesus fuck, Lenny. What? God. Lenny, please. My God, what? Had to say the name several times, and people would be like, okay, who's Lenny and what does she comment? If I say it, you guys are all seeing it too. Y'all weirdos. Y'all sick bastards. That's my Super Saiyan 2. That's my Super Saiyan Junior. God. What? Wait. That's a good question. Do their pubes, like, fucking glow and, like, go up as well? Does it? Whoa, now that's a... Whoa, now that is a question of all time. Do they? Do they? Cut the cameras. Hey, you guys are the ones who fucking brought it up, man. Stop cooking. Maybe I cooked too hard. Hey, man. Just let me cook, yo. I gotta cook a lot so I can plant more in Octavio's chest. Overcooked. You know it. You fucking know it. Oh my god, did you guys see the new, like, League of Legends anime song? Or Anima Squad or whatever it's called? Oh my god, I was watching the LCK the other day. And these, like, cute anime girls, not anime girls, they're like K-pop girls, right? Singing, like, kind of like a... Anima Squad. Have you seen it? It's kind of cute, not gonna lie. It's kind of cute, not gonna lie. It's like, when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck is this, like, Oshinoko looking ass? And I was like, okay, yeah, the music is kind of cute, though. Yeah, music was good. You know it. Ah, well. 2 hours and a bit, huh? We talked for quite a bit. But, you know, I want to make sure this Zatsudan session, it doesn't go on for too long where I'm like, I don't have anything interesting to talk about anymore. I'm gonna call it. I want to end somewhere good, and I feel like, you know, I'm starting to run out of topics. Well, I never really had any topics to begin with. I just started off with, hey guys, my name is Axel, and then ended off with, do say Super Saiyans, you know, when they turn into Super Saiyan mode, just down there become Super Saiyan as well. But hey, you know, we all fucking yap and end up in fucking different universe at the end of the day. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for today for now. Hopefully I get my schedule out soon. That being said, thank you very much for coming today, and those lovely people, you guys who were at Paris yesterday at Japan Expo. Thank you so much for welcoming me with open arms and, you know, with your lovely fucking, with your lovely hearts and hands. Thank you so much. I felt very welcomed, and I definitely do want to be there again next year. So if there's an opportunity, please do welcome me once again. And I do want to appear at more, you know, conventions and, you know, every other place that I can appear in, you know, anywhere possible. And I would love you guys, if I ever do appear in different places, to welcome me as well. So yeah, you know, just wanted to say you guys give me a lot of motivation and do make me want to work harder. So thank you for that, but just for that, okay? The other thing, y'all are piece of shits and, you know, just the usual absolute fucktards that I guess you guys are. But yeah, still love you guys all. You know, you guys are all lovely piece of shits. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, whatever, you know, I guess you guys are. But that being said, thank you so much for coming today. I will see you guys all in the next stream. じゃあね、バイバイ。はいはい、バイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイ。Dickheads.